I had an idea for a video, and I filmed that video about, 7 hours ago? Well, earlier today, like around 6 o'clock, 5 a.m. And that was a great idea at that time. But I had to rethink how I approached the situation, because I just ramble. I rambled on and on about how I didn't want you guys to do anything with this. I wanted to figure out a better way to make this video. Look, there are so many unanswered questions on this planet, and Google and the internet aren't going to have all of the answers to the questions I have. And my family's not going to have the answer to all these questions. And my friends aren't going to have the answers to all these questions. I know I'm no expert or someone who, knows all the answers to all the mysteries of this planet. But there's one thing that I still want to know the answer to in my life. And some of you may say it's voodoo, some of you may say it's dark magic, some of you may say it's not. I shouldn't dive into this, but for the most part, this is what I believe in. I believe in the stars and how they're aligned, and astrological signs, because I want to know what is a horse. I'm not asking you guys to answer any of these questions. I'm not asking you to go and find someone and send them to me. That's not what I'm asking at all. I just want to do this on my own. I want to find an astronomer or someone who studies the stars and someone who figures out what space is. I'm not saying I want to travel to space. I'm not saying I want to study the stars or anything like that. Because I was watching a Jason Nash video, and it was kind of cool to see what this guy that I guess he hired. I'm not sure. I don't want you guys to hire anyone at all. I got to figure this out on my own. I want to get some answers from someone who studies the stars and studies horoscopes and studies the astrological signs like Aries and Cancer and Capricorn and Sagittarius and Virgo and Leo and all these signs that and Taurus, all of the astrological signs, because it's cool to me to think that there's a deeper meaning to life than just flesh and bone and all of this stuff. There's a deeper understanding that we haven't figured out as the human race. That the stars and the planets and the astrological signs that we all know, whether if you're a Taurus or if you're a Leo or an Aries or a Virgo or a Cancer or a Capricorn or Sagittarius, whatever your sign is, don't you want to know what those signs mean? And I'm not saying everyone believes in the stars and believes in the signs of your horoscope and your astrological sign and stuff like that. I'm not saying you have to believe in any of that stuff. I'm not saying you need to find all the answers. What I'm getting at is I would like to know answers to what it means for me to find the answers. Not for you all to find the answers, but just for me to figure out what does it mean to be in Aries, and what does my moon rising or my planet's alignment mean to me. I'm not asking you to do anything in this video. What I'm making a statement is, I want to figure this stuff out on my own. Because I do believe that the stars in the sky at night have some sort of a meaning, and trying to figure it out is going to be difficult. I get that. And figuring out what my astrological sign means, figuring out what the planets mean, figuring out all of this stuff, it's going to take time. And I have all the time in the world to figure this stuff out. I'm not going to go to Google and ask these questions. I don't want you guys to go to Google and ask these questions, because they don't know the full answers. The internet doesn't have every single answer we're looking for. And I'm not just talking about the stars and the moons and the planets and the astrological signs that we all know about, that we know as our signs, whether you're born between a certain day of a month to another certain day of a month. I'm not talking about those things, even though that's what I'm kind of talking about. It may sound contradictory what I just said, and I've been around for 30 years, and I don't know all the answers to all the questions I have. And not everyone's going to know the answers to that. Not even the internet's going to know the answers to those questions. Everyone has to figure it out on their own terms, in their own ways. And I still have a lot of learning to do. I still have a lot of evolving to do. I know the stars, and there's a billion stars. There's 8 planets that are in this solar system, but there's got to be more planets on another solar system or another galaxy or whatever you want to classify it as. And I know I'm talking about hogwash stuff to most of you, but I believe in the stars. I believe in the planets. I believe in the astrological signs that we know about. There may be more astrological signs in another galaxy or another solar system out there in the world. There's just so much in the sky that we do not know, that we should know. And the internet's not going to help us answer those questions. That's a flat out truth. We don't know 100% of the answers to the questions we ask. And that's what terrifies me. And the internet's not going to know the answers to those questions either. So let's be real. I don't know if it's going to happen. But if it were to happen, I'm going to have to do it myself. I want to find, by myself, without any help from any one of my friends or any one of my family members or anything like that. I want to find out what it means to be alive. What my astrological sign will tell about my future or my present, but not about my past, because I already know about my past. It's all up here. What's in my past is in my brain. What's in my present and what's in my future, those are the answers I'm still looking for. I'm not talking about what's going to happen today. I'm not talking about what's going to happen tomorrow or a month from now or 6 months from now, a year from now, 20 years from now, 50 years from now. I want to know things that I don't believe that any of you guys can figure out. And the stars are going to help me answer those questions. The astrological signs are out there somewhere, and I don't know where they are, but they're out there in the great depths of space, and even in the great depths of under the ocean. Because there's so much we have not yet explored. And when we explore it, maybe I'll have my answers. And maybe I won't. But I believe in my heart of hearts, in my heart that I can get these answers on my own without having to Google it, without having to look on the internet for the answers. Because I, and I alone, would like to find an astrologer that could tell me, or an astronomer that could tell me what my sign is and what it means on a deeper level than what we know. That's what I wanted to discuss in today's video, and that's what we discussed in today's video. So I hope you guys have a great day. You guys know the drill, and happy Vlogmas Day 4. I will see you tomorrow with a brand spanking new vlog. Goodbye.